What is going on, y'all? James from Shimwrecker Enterprises back here with another video. Do apologize for the lack of content the last couple weeks. Let's just say that life happens, and I've just been incredibly busy and haven't really had the time that I would like to have to be able to make videos for y'all. So, do apologize for that, but I am back here. As you may have surmised from the title, this is another tournament vlog. This past Monday, I'm recording this on Friday about lunchtime. I went out to Buffalo Irwin for another episode of the Stanley's Sports Sweeper Tournament Series. We bowled on a pattern called ABT number 10. It is 48 feet, I want to say like 23, 24 mils, somewhere in that range, and a very low ratio. And in the practice session, they were really, really hard. Like, even after an hour plus of working with myself and a few friends to really beat up a pair and try and make it into something nice, it was still really hard. And what ended up happening at the sweeper was they started hard and pretty much got harder. Normally, at this point of the vlog, kind of in the intro phase, I would be explaining, here's what I brought, here's how I set it up, here's why I did what I did, and here's how it worked out. But instead, I'm just going to pause here and show you a few shots that pretty accurately summarize my day. So here you go. So, now that we have that out of the way, yes, that was my spare ball. And yes, I literally did that for all 7 games. Ended up getting to 1403 for 7. I was the only person in the building to go plus, and ended up winning the entire tournament. Kind of a hilarious strategy, to be honest. I honestly, legitimately did not think I would win a tournament doing that. They were that hard. My initial plan was on the fresh, if I had nothing, which I didn't. I started on lanes 1 and 2, which is not a great pair in that building to begin with. If I had nothing, then I was just going to stand left and throw plastic at the head pin, just for a game or two, just to try and survive until the lanes opened up and I can actually throw resin. And that just never really happened to an extent that I felt like it was worth it to risk shooting 150, is fundamentally what it came down to. So I ended up, like, I had a bunch of surface with me, which is what was needed in various forms to be able to get your ball to slow down correctly. I had, let's see, Crux Prime at 2,000 grit and Axiom at 3,000 grit. My Nova had 2,000 or 3,000 on it. I had a 1,000 grit Wolverine. This was before I got halfway banned by the USPC, which is a whole nother conversation. 2,000 grit UC2, and then a shiny-ish on an X2 and a Synergy. So I had plenty of kind of options. Like, the play was definitely mid-strength covers with some level of surface on it, was what I saw was mostly the answer in the practice session. And that even the people that were striking were by and large following that, roughly that formula for their bowling. I was the only person who did the plastic at the head pin trick and I literally full committed to it. Like, I threw 2 fill balls with resin just to kind of take a stab at it and test fire. But then so game 3, they started to open up and a few people actually started to find something. And I seriously considered halfway through game 3, when I didn't strike at all the first 6 frames, of maybe this is starting to hurt me a little bit. Maybe it's time to pull the trigger and go to resin. But then I look around and it's like, sure, there are a few people that are finding a 220, but at the same time, there are so many people bowling a 150 on a tricky pair when they don't find it until the 7th frame, that I didn't want to take that chance, especially given that I was basically even after 3 and leading. And so it was a really weird day, because it was almost like I was just very, very, very dispassionate about my shot-to-shot and even game-to-game results. It was like just literally random variance, shot to shot, literally explains the gap between me shooting 170 something in the third game of qualifying and 233, I think, in my second game of the cashers round. It was literally just like I was trying to run the head pin over with my plastic ball and make my spares. And beyond that, whatever happens, happens. And I just essentially committed to that strategy for 7 games. So, kind of hilarious that I used basically a custom drilled house ball to win a bowling tournament, but so the cookie crumbles sometimes. So, anywho, yeah, sometimes the simple strategy is the hilarious one that actually works out. But, I mean, at the end of the day, it's a game of how many, not a game of how. And the how many of me ended up more than anybody else, so I'm not complaining too much. Anywho, so I'm publishing this on today's April 1st, April Fool's Day, which, by the way, this is not an April Fool's joke. I actually did this for 7 games. Next week, I am not 100% sure what video I'm going to put out. I really do want to see if I can find the time next week to get some video for an Obsession Tour deep dive. It'll probably either be that or a kind of how I read lanes for initially getting lined up. One of those 2 videos. I need to actually go back and see what I've got for those. Then Easter weekend, I will not have a normal stream or a normal video getting posted on Friday. I'm actually going to be in Kansas City for a long weekend, bowling a tour of Kansas City doubleheader Saturday and Sunday at Royal Crest Lanes in Lawrence, which those will both be live streamed on my channel, as well as, and this is the other fun bit of news that I guess, why not? I guess I'll go ahead and say it, is I am moving to Kansas City this summer. Got the chance to just kind of move to a new place and kind of press reset on some things with life, so I'm taking that chance. I like the area. I got some friends out there, and the bowling scene's really solid, so I'm going to be taking a stab at that this summer and seeing how that goes. And that is the other reason for no normal video next week, or 2 weeks from now, is I'll be out there apartment living. So, yeah, definitely exciting times. Might also be bowling the regional. There's a regional in Myrtle Beach in early May that I might bowl. I haven't decided yet. So, definitely got some fun content both now and for the future coming down the pipe. So, and also I looked today, I'm almost to 2,000 subscribers, which is awesome. And I need to actually get a new video reposted for the ball giveaway, just to get that going again. Because that was a goal that I set, I think, like a year and a half ago, was I get to 2,000 subs, I'll give away a bowling ball. So, anywho, that is it for now. And this video ended up a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. So, anywho, let me know if you have any questions down in the comments, and if you're bowling anything this weekend, good luck out there on the lanes. So, until next time, good luck and good bowling. Peace.